Hey friends, it's Leela here, and I got Queen in the background. She's a Majesty Palm. She's got a little brown I gotta get off of her, but how you doing? How you doing? Just want to chat for a little bit. I hosted an event yesterday with Elle Ingalls. It was so wonderful, and I've had a beautiful day. I took her to the airport and worked with some clients and took a bath and just have a kind of a relaxing evening. And I want to chat with you just for a second about this idea of results, right? We all want results in life, and really, hey Janet, oh I love you, chica, sending you so much love. Oh, I just adore you. This is for this video is for somebody who's wanting to get results, in particular who wants, if you want to help other people get results, is really what this video is for. Is if you're the kind of person who's helping other people get results, right? One of the hardest things in my business is calling people out. Is really feeling those places where people are misaligned, where they say they want one thing and then they're they don't get it, and there's usually some misalignment, something's off, and sometimes you have to call people out on that, and it doesn't always feel good, right? Because there has to be, when there's a misalignment, you have to realign, and that realignment is kind of uncomfortable. And as a leader, as a coach, it can actually be quite uncomfortable potentially to call people out because you don't want to ruffle feathers. But my grandmother taught me well. She said, you got to ruffle some feathers in this lifetime if you want to get anywhere. I said, okay. Hey, Mike. So good to see you, honey. So I want to ask you, are you ruffling enough feathers to get results for your people? And if not, consider ruffling some more feathers. What I will say is call people out with love, right? It's not like being mean or being judgmental. No judgment. We're all just human. We're all literally just trying to figure things out. If you're in business or you're helping people, get results in their business or get results in their body, lose weight, get results like, find the awesome relationship, like whatever it is you're helping people get results, if they're not getting the results, we need to call people out, especially if they're paying you. Like, it's okay to not have people like what you say. But if it's with love and intention for the greater vision, that's what people pay you for. That's what people need. Mike says your grandmother was a smart cookie. Oh my God, I could go on and on like about my grandmother. Actually, I just think about my grandma all the time, and I'd be happy, and probably even, when you're happy, you get more business, right? That's what you say. You're happy, you get more love. You're happy. I can just think of my grandma all the time. She's hilarious. It's like ruffle some feathers. When the feathers are ruffled, that's when the transformation, that's when the shift can happen. That's when we can get the results. But when we're not willing to call people out, and here's the deal, there's two things here. What's up, Ron? I'm literally going to get off of here and call you, so I hope I can call you. Can I call you when I'm off this video? It's literally on my plan. Get off here, call Ron. So cool that you're on here. I love you, buddy. So I'm talking about ruffling feathers. Like sometimes we have to ruffle feathers. So let me give you a couple examples. Yesterday Elle Ingalls was here and we did the pressure-free method, teaching people how to not release stress hormones. I've had to call people out and say, hey, you don't have to be stressed. Like, you don't have to have stress. Like, some people are like, oh, I'm just going to be stressed and I'll just deal with it later. And I'll be like, hey, that's harming you. Like, that's bad for your body. You're like hurting yourself, right? Whether they want to do something about it or not, it's okay. Whatever, no judgment. But I'm going to call them out. I'm going to say, hey, I love you. Don't hurt yourself. Let's do something about it. Same thing with money. People are like, well, I want to create more money in my business, but I'm not willing to do a video or write an email or go and talk to anybody. I'm like, hey, you said you want money. You said you want to help people. Ooh, that's my favorite people. People want to help people. I love working with the healers and the yoga teachers and the alternative medicine people. And they're like, I want to help heal the world. But they won't talk to anybody about their stuff. I'm like, hey, do you really want to help people? Go sell your shit. Right? You want to lose that weight? Get up, take a walk every morning. Right? You want to stop being stressed? Learn some tools. Get out of it. Right? So my job, one of the things that people love working about with me and hate working with me about, that's not even the right language. One of the things that people love and hate about working with me is that I call them out. They're like, it's kind of hard to work with you and I like it. It's kind of challenging. You really push my boundaries. You push my edge. And when I run away from the edge, you pull me back. You push me back to the edge again. Yeah. Right? So if like you want to play in that game where you're constantly being challenged, at least every month, every 90 days, every so often, for somebody to say, hey, if you want results, you got to do something different. We got to shift the mind. We got to shift the activities. We got to something. I don't know. One of my clients is a little bit different in terms of what needs to shift. Maybe the environment, something's got to shift. But I'm willing to say, hey, I want results. I want you to get your results, right? And so I got to show you what you're doing that's not getting there. I see a lot of coaches out there, a lot of people who are helping people who aren't willing to do the call out, who aren't saying like, hey, stop doing that, right? One thing I'm working on right now, I'm going to be very vulnerable and open about this. It's a challenge for me. I'm working on my time. Time for a lot of people, and I know maybe some of you out there right now, it might be a challenge. You feel pressured by time. Time is a very masculine construct, not in a negative way, not masculine. I hate when people say masculine, I think it's bad. No, it's actually beautiful. It's structure. We need that on earth. But it's a very masculine thing, so it's a feminine, and the feminine, women especially, I find them to have a really hard time with it. It's just pressure, grandfather clock, father time, it's ruled by Saturn, right? This like get her done energy, and women are like, I don't have enough time. Men might feel like that too, but I find it in women a lot more, and I find it with myself. And so time is something I'm working on, right? I have been told, I'm going to call myself out as a coach right now. I have been told many times to track my time, to write it all down by my coaches, and I haven't done it. And I have to do it now. I have to do it because I want certain results, right? So I've been called out. Hey, my girlfriend Elle Ingalls, my colleague, we talk every day, 6 a.m. When I say something that's not in alignment with my big vision, if I'm ever out of alignment, which it's really happened like once, she called me out. She was like, hey, she probably called me out more than once, probably lots of times. But recently, I remember. So we got to call ourselves out. We got to have other people call us out. We need people to call us out if we want to grow. You got to call your people out if they want results. I want certain results, right? I'm working on the $1 million mark. I got to change things. There's some things with my time in particular I got to shift around. I got to value my time more, right? I got to do some things that are different. And so I gotta have people call me out on that. It's like, hey, what are you doing with your time? Like, oh man, I think I'm doing all these things that are going to get me results. I'm doing a lot of the things, but there's certain things that I could be doing differently to get the results that I want. So I got to be called out. You got to be called out. And if you want your people to get results, you need to call them out. If you're in Colorado, I love you. But if you're in Colorado and you're playing this nice game, don't ruffle feathers things, stop. It's not going to get anybody anywhere, okay? What you want to do is you want to, with love, share what you see and give other people an opportunity to grow from that, right? Okay, so hey Jenny, what's up, Amber Bates? Whoa, that's my son's soul girl. Rachel Cole, I love you, baby. I'm gonna see you next week. Oh, Peggy, Jason Grant, you're a freaking rock star. Oh my God, Laura, love you. Bo Spring, yeah. So, one more piece that I want to give you because I just, there's a Bo Springer on here. Was with the body. I call people out a lot with the body, right? I'm like, your body's your billboard. Like, right? My hair's a little fuzzy today. I don't got the best hair day. Your body's your billboard, right? Like, so if you're looking a little bit rough around the edges in your body or whatever, like, people see that. So if you need better posture, right? If you need your business to grow in some way, talk to me or talk to somebody. Send me a little message. And if you need accountability, if you need somebody to call you out, let's talk, right? I'm here for you. I'll hold you accountable and I'll support you with love and unconditional commitment to your vision, because you deserve that. You deserve that. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Call people out if you want results. If you want them to get results. Bye.